Hello, how are y'all?
Well, we were just pretending. We were talking to ourselves.
Yeah.
But today we are just going to share with you what's happening here in Denton, what's happening here in the Discover Denton Welcome Center.
Things to do, our highlights.
Yeah. And if this is your first time watching, my name's Nicole.
And this is Isabel.
And yeah, we're just going to get right into it. Today we have a lot of things to do. No surprise, we always have a lot of different things to do here in Denton. And if you guys ever are bored or just need to be like, hey, I have family coming in or some friends coming in, I want to see what's going on, go to discoverydenton.com and you'll pull up our little events page, and it's going to have the poster board. And so you can just scroll through and you can filter through things. So if you just want to do like food things or music, then you can do that. But to start out, we have Joe Pat Hennon and the Industrial Street Jug Band at Dan Silverleaf, and that will start at 5 p.m. tonight. And then, if you want to stretch, we have Midday Zen at Greater Denton Arts Council from 12 to 12:50 p.m. today. So that will be just a few hours after we get done with, actually an hour after we get done with this. So you can go head on over there. And then we have Karma Yoga at Point Bank, and that will start at 6 and go till 7 p.m. And then again, going with the North Texas Beer Week 2016, we have Lakewood Pint Night and convenient comedy / open mic at Midway Craft House, and that will be from 6 p.m. until 11 p.m. tonight. And so that Midway Craft House is over by UNT. It's kind of like a gas station, but you just
It's like on the corner, Hickory and Welch.
Yes, so just go in there, get some drinks, and they're gonna have open mic and comedy. So that'll be really interesting. Yeah. And then we have African Percussion Ensemble at Vertman Hall, which is on UNT's campus, and that will be at 6:30 p.m. So you can go in there. You can get tickets online, but a lot of these events on UNT's campus are free. You'll just need to check on our Discover Denton website and see from there. And then today, we'll talk about this more later, but we have Anthony Proa live interview here in the Discover Denton Welcome Center, and that is on Denishay's show Creation Sensation, and that will be really cool. He just kind of talks about creativity, talks to the artist, whatever medium that they are involved with, and it's really cool just to go behind the scenes and kind of see what started them, what creativity means to them, and all of that kind of stuff. And then we have Freaks and Geeks Game Night, Cards Against Humanity tournament at the Bearded Monk, and that starts at 7 and goes till about midnight. So you can go and get some drinks and then go play Cards Against Humanity, which will be fun. And we have Trivia Night at Game Changers Arcade and Sports Grill, and that will start at 7 and go until 9 o'clock. So you guys go check that out. That's a new burger place that opened here in Denton, and it also has arcade games, so you can go and do that as well. And then we have Wednesday night social run at Oak Street Draft House. This happens every single Wednesday, and it's going to start at 7 o'clock. And after you're done, you get a free shot. So go run, get a free shot, go hang out. It's a fun time.
Run, get a shot.
Run, get a shot. Not like a flu shot. That would be sad.
No, not that shot. Not that type of shot.
Okay. Then we have County Rexford at the Abbey Inn, which is just a short walk from our building. And that will be from 7:30 tonight until 9:45 p.m. So you can kind of hear like original sounds of pub music, and it's just kind of fun and lively, and it'll be nice to hear that tonight. And then we have JFK Breaking the News at Dan Silverleaf, and this is kind of different. This is a film that's being screened at Dan Silverleaf, and it's just going to go over what the media was facing after the assassination of JFK. So if you're interested in that part of history, then that'll be really cool to go check out at Dan Silverleaf, and that starts at 7:30 p.m. tonight. And then we have a faculty recital, Fred Hamilton and Friends at Keaton Hall, and that is at UNT as well, and that will start at 8 p.m. And then again, more North Texas Beer Week. We have Founders Breakfast for Dinner. Yes, breakfast for dinner at the Bearded Monk, and that starts at 8 o'clock. And they're going to be pairing up with Hypnotic Donuts. So that
awesome.
sounds awesome. So you can get beer and you can get donuts and hang out, and that starts at 8 o'clock. And then we have the Boombox live recording / beer release at Audacity Brew House, and that'll be from 8 o'clock tonight until 10 o'clock. So you can go over there and, again, going with North Texas Beer Week, get some beer, listen to the Boombox, and have a good time. And then we have TWU Drama Presents Gun Show at the Redbud Theater, and that's from 8 o'clock until 9:30 tonight. And you can get tickets on the Texas Women's University site. And then we have UNT Symphony Orchestra at the Murchison Performing Arts Center. and that will be at 8 o'clock tonight. And if you guys have never gone to any kind of like UNT or Texas Women's University concerts, it's so like
They're
we
really
have
nice.
beautiful symphony orchestras and bands that is just right down the street. Like you don't have to go to the Dallas Symphony Orchestra or Fort Worth. I mean, you can if you want, but if you're just wanting to listen to it, you can just come right here in Denton.
Local.
And then last but not least, we have movie night at 2 Charlie's Bar and Grill, and that starts at 10:30 p.m. tonight, and they choose a different movie each week, so it's kind of just like a toss-up. Go check out what movie they're doing. And yeah, so there is no shortage of things to do here on Wednesday.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
almost Friday.
Woohoo! Halfway
You're
there.
almost there. Yeah. Absolutely.
I know. I sometimes weeks just go by and I'm like, what day is
I
it?
don't know. I thought today was Tuesday.
It's not, but
Tuesday.
that's like a gift, like a little prize. You're like, oh, it's actually Wednesday. Like it's closer to the weekend.
Yeah, exactly. So that beer release that the Boombox will be doing at Audacity Brewhouse, that's actually a beer that is being released for them. Like
Oh.
it's called the Boombock, Bock. It's obviously a Bock beer.
Ba-dum.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that'll be super awesome.
That's so cool.
I'll talk more about that in the near future because there is more to talk about.
Yeah. And if you guys want more information, if you go to the discoverdenton.com website, you can just click on that Boombox live recording beer release, and it's got about
All the
Audacity
info.
and about the Boombox and who they are and how they started. So you can kind of get some more information on that.
Yep.
But yeah,
There's a lot to do.
there's a lot to do
I was
today.
like, oh my God, Nicole's still reading.
Be like, all right, kids, here's a bedtime story.
Still scrolling.
But
So
yeah.
yeah, visit the Discover Denton website, filter out your likes, and go out and do something.
Yeah, because there's a lot to do. So we will be back, and this next segment, we like to highlight things that we just found out about, that we're interested in, that we've always gone to. It's just kind of little snippets, so we can go in deeper. And yeah, so we'll be back. We're going to listen to some music because you are listening to DentonRadio.com.
And also make sure we are about to open our lines after our next segment. So start thinking about what you like to do. Share or what you want to share with us about what the one time you visited Denton and you love this, or you've lived in Denton your entire life and you love this. And
Yeah.
so, yeah.
So it's cool just to hear like testimonials and stories from you guys, because we can, again, talk about what we like, but we want to hear from you guys and get an outsider's perspective.
So, yeah. This is Exit Glaciers with Couch Cab.
Recordings of an old TV broadcast.
That was Exit Glaziers with Couch Cab.
Yeah,
Nice little music break.
We are back, and we are ready to share with you some little things that we just want to kind of dive deeper into and explain a little bit more. So what do you have first?
I have the turkey roll. If you don't know what the turkey roll is, it's a bicycle rally, and it's happening this November 19th. That's this Sunday.
Yeah.
So,
I can't believe.
like, very soon.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to have an interview with Jeffrey. I don't want to butcher his last name, so I'm going to keep it at that. It's going to be this Friday at 3 p.m., and we're going to be talking about the turkey roll. So this is the 34th annual. So this is
I didn't realize it's been going on that long.
Yep. And it's the Denton Breakfast Kiwanis Club. I guess they're going to have breakfast. The Kiwanis Club is going to be providing breakfast. But you can visit DentonTurkeyRoll.com, and you get to choose if you ride 8, 29, 39, 52, or 68 miles.
There you go. So you can do 8 or 68.
Exactly.
Wow.
So if you're not a biker and you're like, nah, I'm not going to ride bikes, you can only do 8 miles. That's like a couple of minutes. You can register online at DentonBreakfastKiwanis.org, or you can visit DentonTurkeyRoll.com. Yeah, there's 5 routes. I mean, there's no excuse. You can come grab a cool little nifty map like this. It just shows you where the 8-mile race is going to go, where the 29, the 52, the 68. So it's going to be a pretty good time. The breakfast, the weather.
The breakfast will be good. And
probably. But the weather is really nice. So I'm sure it'll be a very enjoyable ride.
Yeah.
You can always meet people. I mean, it'll be a really cool activity. Something new to do.
Yeah, if you're just kind of like,
spice up your life.
If you want to get back into like exercise and be like, you know what, I'm going to challenge myself to go ride this.
Before I eat everything.
There you go. You'll be like, feel good. And you'll be like, okay, I just did a bike ride.
Exactly. I don't care that I ate everything because I rode 68 miles.
There you go.
I probably
Nobody can tell you anything after you do that.
Visit DentonTurkeyRoll.com, sign up, register, and it'll
that's
be a
awesome.
good time.
Okay, so I'm going to highlight Fortunata Winery, and they have taken over the Denton Welcome Center, so we're just featuring them here on our advertisements and just talking about them. And they are a winery that is fairly new, and they opened up in Aubrey, which is literally like 15, 20 minutes drive from Denton. Not far at all. So people are like, you think you have to go to California or all these places if you just want to go to a winery? Right here in Aubrey. And I think there's a lot too, like popping up around. Like I know there's some in like Gainesville and here in Aubrey, but it's really nice. They have different luxury villas that you can stay in, and they look really nice. And they have authentic Italian cuisine, so you can pair it like with cheese and wine and breads and olive oil, so you can feel like you're getting that authentic experience.
You can go to a staycation.
Yeah, staycation.
And even though it's not in Denton, it's like just a little hop over.
You will feel like you're not even here.
But yeah, the villas are beautiful.
Beautiful. It's really like serene and clean and quiet.
Yeah.
So that's really nice. And then if you guys are ever wanting to rent something out or cater or some kind of like birthday, anniversary, family reunion, party.
They do ladies' night too.
Yeah. Ladies' night, there you go. So if you're thinking like, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do for this event, and you have some family coming in and you want to kind of like do something unexpected or surprise them, this would be a really cool opportunity. And they also have a shop where you can get the wines. They have candles, they have food, they have all sorts of different things that you can take back from your staycation. I like that. So it's kind of like, you know what? Because you don't have...
You can buy a souvenir.
This is my souvenir from Aubrey. But it'll be nice because a lot of times people aren't able to be like, you know what, let's just go on vacation to wherever, so far away. All you have to do, drive 15 minutes, stay there.
And it doesn't even look like you're anywhere near Texas.
And it seems like it's fairly affordable. So if you
it
stay,
is.
It's like $100 a night. So if you just stay one night.
$169. But you can always tell your friends, like, hey, let's all pitch in and go hang out.
So there you go. So that's my first highlight.
And you can visit fortunatawinery.com for more information. That's FORNATA.
Yep.
Winery.com.
There you go.
And get yourself a glass
on your staycation.
And speaking of glasses, beer.
Yeah.
Also gets served in a glass. So the Boombox, they're a local, they like to describe themselves as space gospel, which if you listen to them right now, it sounds really weird, but if you listen to them, it totally makes sense and it clicks. But yeah, they're a very cool local band. They've been around for a minute and they just partnered up. This is what I was talking about a minute ago. They partnered up with Audacity Brew House to produce their very own Boombox, which is a Bock beer, B-O-C-K. And they will be releasing that beer throughout Denton. And they have a couple of shows that they'll be playing at. The first one starts today. Cool. It's at Audacity Brew House, 8 to 10. On November 19th, they'll be right upstairs at LSA from 7 to 10. And then November 20th, they'll be at the Bearded Monk. And it'll be an earlier show. Mm-hmm. So if you don't really like to stay up late, it's 4 to 6. So you can go pop in there. But yeah, it's really cool. It's neat. Here in Denton, you can have a beer
named after
your band.
That we're like, cool. Where else?
And since my interview on Monday got canceled, we are going to talk, or I'm going to talk to them right after this segment.
Yeah.
At 11:30.
Are they all going to be here?
No,
or just a few
too
of them?
Many. There's too many of them. It's going to be Matt.
I was going to say, like,
yeah. No, it would be like pews of people. And wild. But yeah, it'll be Matt, a couple of the guys, and we'll be talking about the beer, things they have coming up. So stay tuned and go share a beer with them. Go drink a Boombox with the Boombox.
There you go.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay, and my last highlight is the Denton Animal Support Foundation, and it's here, and they just opened up their new location, which is on Elm Street. So it's real nice, real new. You can go in there, and you can adopt a dog or a cat, and so I can't go in.
Do they only have dogs and cats?
I think right now we only have dogs and cats. But if you guys ever see any animal that's stray or in a car, please call them. And their number is going to be online, so you can look that up. But please call them just so they can help these animals and keep them safe. And you can go in there if you guys are wanting to adopt.
You can also volunteer there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they have volunteer opportunities. You can also donate to them. So you can send information. If you come in here, we have a little pamphlet that has information about how you can volunteer, how you can donate. And also if you go onto their website, which should just be the Denton Animal... Where is it? Oh.
Just kidding.
It's okay. If you just look up Denton Animal Support Foundation, then you can go onto their website and find their email just to ask more information about how you can get involved, how you can donate, how you can adopt, because if you're looking to get somebody a dog or a cat for Christmas,
just get a little rescue doggy
there, and that'll just be really sweet. And
I've always wanted to pop in and be like, can I just pet them?
You can.
And that's it. Can I just pet the puppies?
They're so sweet. They're so sweet.
I had a friend who was volunteering there, and she really enjoyed it. Also, I misspelled Wednesday. It's too early.
It's okay.
Sorry.
There's grace.
Yeah. For those who are watching, Wednesday's totally misspelled. But this is the next one up after our music break. Mm-hmm. We get to hear from you. So Chris or Ellie, if you want to tell us, Christopher.
Yeah, Christopher, you need to call in because we've heard from Ellie. Thank you, Ellie, for calling in. But we want to hear from Christopher. We want to hear about your favorite stuff.
Anybody who's listening to us. Yep.
Yeah, so we are going to go on a quick break and we're going to listen to some music here on DentonRadio.com. But we'll be back in just a second to hear what you love about Denton, your favorite things, all that goodness that is Denton related. And what do we have next?
The number is 940-231-1231.
Yes.
Don't
forget.
The way. It's 940-231-1231. So yeah, speaking of the Boombox, we're going to listen to Determination by the Boombox.
I saw the rain, it ran to greet it, hoping to relieve my mind of all the thoughts of you and I, the memories, but then again the best friend to darkness is the light. It makes it rare, so then I see, please don't pretend that you won't miss me.
crowded church on the night of the new year. A daughter looks up at the familiar full beard, and from the mouth of the man with no fears hears, how do we find out if we're really here? E.g., what is the worth of another man's life in the presence of another man's wife to that other man's sight? Frightened by the sound of a pound hitting ground, bound by the drum of a hound, howling at the sun's pale pow. Smile, you lived long enough to be here right now. He's gonna be here for a while, but the villain wouldn't worry, so why should the child? Vile is the hero who is hidden when the road into battle is heavy ridden, sickened by the mimicking cries of the visiting tribesmen, explaining how they view your environment. His children think freedom means violence. I saw the rain and ran to greet it, hoping to relieve my mind of all the thoughts of you and I, the memories, but then again the best friend to darkness is the light. It makes it rare, so then I see, please don't pretend that you won't miss me. Just don't pretend you won't miss me. When you were walking through hell, do tell what you felt the moment that you pulled yourself away from yourself and noticed that the lowest flower blossom is a tower in the distance where there's power and resistance to be found, surrounded by strands that will bind when they can, but found was a man, hands unbound, strands counted not plenty, demands deemed civil and petty, and judgment seemed fit by plenty, wide-eyed and ready. Now time is moving slower than it should be. I feel fine, although I can do better. Somehow I'm losing my sense of the center, but better talk about that now. Gotta catch that cow. If you're not here yet, figure out how now. Don't worry, you gon' tell the move in a hurry. Better to be heard than be heard. Even if you're hurting, block gon' listen and come. Crop might sell and some. Trail no crumbs. Hungry don't wait no line. Gotta count up a sense at a time. No sense to the time, and it's serious concern to me. Oh, you're not yet bored? Can they play next chord? There. Cause I really got treats, so I smile when I get those. I saw the rain and ran to greet it, hoping to relieve my mind of all the thoughts of you and I, the memories, but then again the best friend to darkness is the light. It makes it rare, so then I see, please don't pretend that you won't miss me. Just don't pretend you won't miss me. I saw the rain and ran to greet it, hoping to relieve my mind of all the thoughts of you and I, the memories, but then again the best friend to darkness is the light. It makes it rare, so then I see, please don't pretend that you won't miss me. I saw the rain and ran to greet it, hoping to relieve my mind of all the thoughts of you and I, the memories, but oh, the best friend to darkness is the light. It makes it rare, so then I see, please don't pretend that you won't miss me. We can't pretend we don't miss.
Yay. I hope that you could not hear us for a minute. Thank you, Ellie, for telling us that you couldn't hear us. Our batteries decided to die on us. But it's okay, we're back in action. And we're going to talk about the Denton Record Chronicle. You can always visit www.denrc.com, or you can come pick up a physical copy right there, right outside our Welcome Center. Pop in $1, I think. Yes. And then grab a newspaper. So today's top stories read, third option given to parents for rezoning. Every second counts. Amid signs of transition trouble, Trump huddles with Pence. With owner retiring, Weldon's to close after nearly 60 years. At least one person shot at Oklahoma City Airport. Some totals went up, some down. Driver praised as fire is probed. Bill would close loophole used to pay state leave. Election results to be certified Tuesday. So these are some of the stories that you can read on the Denton Record Chronicle. Like I said, you can always pick up a physical copy, hold it, or you can always visit the DentonRecordChronicle.com and read them there. So now it's time to hear from our caller. Hello?
Hey, all.
Hi, who's calling us?
My name's Shelby and Devin.
Yay! Thank you guys for calling.
Of course.
So we just like to talk to people and hear about y'all's favorite things here in Denton, favorite places to eat, hang out, what makes it special to you. So what is y'all's favorite thing to do here in Denton?
My favorite thing is just to sit on the square and study, hang my Eno up, grab some coffee from like West Oak or Jupiter House, and just hang out there. It's a really awesome place, especially at night with all the lights and they light up the town.
That's awesome. What's your favorite thing to get at West Oak?
My favorite thing at West Oak has to be an almond milk cortado. Just a little one, take it to go, and hang out in my Eno.
That sounds so good.
Did you know that West Oak has food?
Yeah, their brownie, their vegan coffee brownie is a bomb diggity. Y'all should try it.
Sounds so good. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
They have amazing food.
I got their coconut muffin. That was so good.
Nice. So, Devin,
Hi.
Hi, Devin.
what's one of your favorite things to do, or what's a little hidden gem you have to share? if you have
Ooh.
any?
Well, my definitely favorite thing is just eating at all of the mom and pop shops with my family and friends. I know there's a ton of them, so it's nice to go and try all of them. My hidden gem. I don't know. I haven't tried. I don't know. That one's a hard one for me.
Or which one's one of your favorite, like, little in-the-hole restaurants?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I do like 7 Mile. I don't know if it's in the hole anymore, but it's definitely a great place. They have some of the best breakfast food, in my opinion.
Yes. We have a lot of good breakfast. I think we were talking about it yesterday about how much good breakfast food we have.
Yeah.
And what if people are coming to Denton for the first time, what are the places or place that you have to take them?
I would definitely say the square just because it's such a fun place. You could always just get a picnic if you want or grab food, take it to go. And just some of the parks in Denton are really nice. I go to the South Lakes Park a lot, so it's a very fun, family-friendly place.
Yes, I think because they just redid that one.
Yeah, the
Eureka
playground.
2.
Yeah.
I used to go to Eureka 1 all the time, and it was so cool. And now it's like, I didn't know it could be even cooler, but I've gone back. That's awesome. What about you, Shelby? What is the one place or places that you have to take people when they come here?
The one place I have to take when people come here is probably Loco Cafe. Loco Cafe is my favorite one. Getting like the icebox coffee and then like a breakfast taco or one of their biscuits. I have to tell everyone about it.
That's awesome. Yes, Loco Cafe.
See more breakfast. Good food.
All the breakfast. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're really close. Loco, 7 Mile.
Really close, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you guys have anything else that you want to like share about Denton, or
A favorite moment that you had when you had the realization that you loved Denton?
Ooh. I think just the music atmosphere also is what really ties me in and what I like to share.
Yeah,
That's
we have a
nice.
lot of music.
Like every night.
Yes, every day, every single day.
Sweet.
Yay! Well, thank you guys so much for calling. We love hearing about like your favorite places to eat and do, and just
What
Denton
you
love.
like to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank you guys. Have a good rest of your day.
Yeah, thank you. You guys also.
Bye.
Bye.
Yay.
Awesome. Yay. Thanks for calling in. We love hearing from you guys. And I always love hearing about the food because I love.
Then I get starving.
And then I'm like, well, can we just take off and go get this stuff and
Can
then
I just order all
do
the
reviews of it and
breakfast?
be like, we're eating this.
Yeah.
And
Yes. But yeah, breakfast is a great time here in Denton. Breakfast time in
Especially-
Denton will never fail you.
No. And especially if they serve it at dinner, then
Ah,
you
yeah.
know. Then you know it's a good place.
Like you can go have Hypnotic tonight at Bearded Monk for dinner.
It's breakfast for dinner.
I know. I'm like, I think I'm going to go have a donut for dinner. But yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for calling.
Thank you.
Up
guys.
next, we will be highlighting. No, we already did that.
It'll be what's happening here in our Discover Denton Welcome Center because
Yep,
we do
we'll
have
be highlighting what's
awesome interviews and events happening, and we just don't want you guys to miss out on that. But first, we're going to go for a quick break, and we're going to listen to some more music here on DentonRadio.com.
And stay with us. This is Crystal Yates with Let That Record Play On.
I'm gonna let that record play on. Go down deep and cut you to the bone. Let it run through your veins till you finally feel some shame. I'm gonna let that record play on. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you laying where you lie. 'Cause you dug a grave and now you're stuck inside. If you wanna know the truth, honey, I'm through with you. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you laying where you lie. Remember all the things you said. They never meant a thing. Those were the very words. They meant the world to me. I hope you go. Yeah, I hope you leave. I hope you leave me out of your misery. Yeah. I'm gonna let that record play on. I'm gonna let that music get real loud. Turn it up until you hear the sound of your devil tongue and the lies you have sung. Yeah, I'm gonna let that music get real loud. I'm gonna let that record play on. Go down deep and cut you to the bone. Let it run through your veins till finally feel some shame. I'm gonna let that record play on. Remember all the things you said. They never meant a thing. Those were the very words. They meant the world to me. I hope you go. Yeah, I hope you leave. I hope you leave me out of your misery. Remember all the things you said. They never meant a I love this song. I'm gonna let that record play on.
Crystal Yates is awesome.
I like her voice.
She has a very powerful voice. But yeah, this is where we talk to you about what is happening in the Discover Denton Welcome Center. Santa's currently parked outside, so
Santa came to Denton a little bit early,
yeah.
starting the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, he's like, I don't care about Thanksgiving, Christmas.
But we do care about Thanksgiving.
We do.
Need Thanksgiving.
The Santa outside might not, because he parked outside, but we do.
We'll be thankful.
Season of giving. Thanksgiving.
So we have a lot going on here in the Discover Denton Welcome Center, and this is the time when we like to share it, let you guys know what's happening here so you can get involved, so you can come hang out with us, check it out.
Come in and say hi.
But what do we have first?
Today, right after this, at 11:30, I will be speaking with a Boombox. We'll be talking all things beer and their upcoming shows. Today, Denton for Creation Sensation will be interviewing Anthony Proa. That is at 7 p.m.
Cool.
So you can always listen online or watch the Facebook videos. He always has really cool intros. Denton is really a really sweet guy, and his interviews are always really awesome. So check that out. Tomorrow, Ellie will have Slightly Highly Lovely at 6 p.m. on Microphone Diaries. It's a radio show where she talks about what's behind the meaning of musicians writing and how they write and kind of like their diary. And then on Friday, we didn't say who we were going to have for free beer. So now we will. We will have
Who is
Tufts
it?
Brewing. Yes, for beer. You can walk in here, grab a free beer sample. Not an entire beer, but a free beer sample. There you go, Christopher. Come say hi. Bring your family. And then I will have, earlier that day, at 3 p.m., I will have an interview for Turkey Roll. We'll be learning more things Turkey Roll.
Cool.
How to be prepared, what to bring, how to make sure your bike is ready to
Because that
bike
would
68
not
miles.
be cool if it broke down while
No.
you're trying to do that, and you don't
It's
want
happened to me before.
to
It's
get
an
hurt.
awful time. And then on Saturday, Mikey, he has a show called Sound Values, and he will be talking to Brian Thomas, who was one of the guys who started the record label Gitmo, which is one of the record labels here in town. So you'll be learning more about that, which will be
Cool.
really interesting and cool to hear. There you go, Christopher, again with the free beer. That's right. Here, Tupps Brewing, which they have. Tupps Brewing, I believe, is in McKinney. But what we're doing, because if you're like, Tupps Brewing isn't in Denton, why are you interviewing Tupps Brewing that's not in Denton? That's because we are expanding our horizons, and we are speaking to brewers whose beer we can find here in Denton. So while Tupps Brewery isn't in Denton,
You can still find it here.
Yep.
And we have a lot of beer that you can find here.
so much beer. On Fridays at 7 p.m., they step into the studio really quick to chat about beer, get to know the brewers, and then you can head over to Bearded Monk and have their beer. So yeah, Tupps Brewery is located in McKinney, and you can go there, you can hang out. It's a really beautiful place. If you go visit their website, tuppsbrewery.com, you can see their really cool establishment. And yeah.
Awesome. So we have a lot going on here in the Discover Denton Welcome Center. And as always, you can go into the discoverdenton.com webpage and go click on events. And then from there, you'll be able to just see all of the different things. You can filter out what you want to do, what you don't want to do.
Yep.
And again, there is the Boombox live recording and beer release at Audacity. So that will be really
Tonight.
cool to go check that out. But we always go over so much. And I would just hope that you guys get like a little be like, oh, yeah, I want to do that someday and go
Or
check
if you're
it out.
like, oh, I completely forgot about that. I'm glad Nicole reminded me.
There you
So,
go.
Let us know what you're doing. You can call us tomorrow if you want to tell us.
And remember, our number is 940-231-1231. And you can always call us around 10:30, and we'll be able to just hear your stories about Denton, your favorites, little nuggets of wisdom about Denton. And, So we have gone over a lot today, and we'll be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning, and we'll be able to just share more what's happening on Thursday, a day closer to Friday. But we'll have some more music for you to listen to because you are listening to DentonRadio.com. And who do we have next?
Up next, we have Lydia Lowe with Braver.
Awesome.
Goodbye, everyone.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
I should be a little braver and stand in the dark alone. To stop running at the first spark of fire. For my cowardice, the monsters claim my I should be